Good morning, guys. Good morning, my friends. Oh, I have so much to do today. So it's like 7 in the morning. So this is the next day after my last video. Okay, so I went out with my girlfriend last night. We had a really yummy dinner and we came home. She hung out for a minute and then I stayed up really late knitting some more. I started my sock. It's gonna be dark for a minute and because my eyes are still so sleepy. But I started my sock. I worked more on the sweater and I stayed up and I knit for like another 3 hours last night. So that puts me at a little pretty close to like 8 hours of knitting yesterday. If you're new here, welcome to Jenna Knits. My name is Jenna and I like knitting. I am in the last bouts of gift knits. I have 3 things left. This sock is due on Wednesday. This beanie is due on Saturday, and then I have a sweater on the floor because I cannot look at it. I have a sweater on the floor that is due Christmas Eve. So, and if I have time, I'll be sewing up these little headbands that I made for me and my daughter. They're done. I just need to like sew the ends together. But yeah, I've been laying in bed for like the last hour debating whether or not I was gonna knit today, and I was like, if I don't knit today, I am so behind because I could technically finish this sock today. You know, I did 10 rounds last night. That means I've got 50 more rounds including the decreases. So anyways, this video is going to be a trickle through the week of just little baby progress reports. It will be done at awkward times of the evening because I will be with my children, and then hopefully on Saturday I can show you 3 completed projects during the live and for this video. Anyways, I'm gonna go make some coffee. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I have my coffee and I got dressed. Made progress today. I will not be filming myself knitting right now because I was just invited to go over and watch a Tottenham soccer game. So I'm gonna go and do that and bring my knitting with me. And then tonight I will show you all the progress report because I'm not bringing all my things over to their house. But, oh, I forgot to show these off last time. Oh, I found these up in Asheville. And so my favorite flower ever, little detour, favorite flower ever is baby's breath. I love baby's breath. But my second one is the sunflower, and I found these little beaded sunflowers and I love them so much. Anyways, wow, my brain is everywhere today. I'm so tired. But this is where I'm starting on my sock. Now I'm not gonna share the pattern for this because this is the one I will be doing for the knit along. I just happen to love them and gonna do them for a Secret Santa for work. I'm gonna make like a lot of these. I actually really love them. But this is where I'm starting 10 rows in. I only need 60 rows total. I am using, this is just Wool Ease Thick and Quick in City Lights. And I'll show you guys how it knits up. It's kind of throwing me off that I just did a video last night and I'm doing a video now because I feel like I'm repeating myself, which I am, but in my brain it's still all the same video. So if you're not familiar, I will be doing a knit along next month. This is the project we will be working on. It is a beginner tube sock pattern with thick yarn, big needles, working with DPNs. It is a full beginner pattern that shows you all the skills that you'll need to do beginner patterns. So I'm really excited about it. In my previous video, I'll probably link it like a million times in here because they are kind of like part 1 and part 2. This is how big it ends up being. Okay, and this is 14 rounds less than what they call for. And Thick and Quick is the yarn choice that they want. And I just, look at that. I'm obsessed. And I'm really excited to order other colors too because I only bought this one. with the intention of giving it for myself. I chose my Secret Santa person, and then I was like, oh my God, Hillary would love these. I'm a preschool teacher. She was my co-teacher last year in the baby room. So we had the 18-month-old to like just fresh twos. That's the room I was in last year. And her and I just clicked. Once I started knitting this up, I was like, oh my God, she's going to love these. I want her to be comfy and cozy. I want to get her something that is warm and comfortable and will just give her a really good night. And so I want her to have like her own decompression time. And I feel like, honestly, how can you not decompress when you have these on your legs? 10 rows in. Let's see what I get done today. Okay, so little progress. It is day 2. I didn't really get very many rows. I didn't get very many rows done when I went over to watch the soccer game. I just kind of like, I gave my hands a much needed break. So I am on row 23 out of 60, and it is Monday night. It is due Wednesday morning, so I'm going to try to knock out another 20 rows tonight, another 20 rows tomorrow, and it will be done, and it will be perfect, and it will be beautiful, and I'm really excited to give these to her. I honestly, oh gosh, that's such a bad habit. I'm honestly really excited about this pattern in general. I've shown my first sock to quite a few people, and they've all been like, I want one of those. So I'm having fun with this one. I'm excited to get some other yarn and kind of experiment with maybe striping and things like that, but this is a self-striping and it does turn out really beautiful. So this is my progress report for Monday night. This is where I'm starting, and let's see how much I can get done. Okay, so we're just gonna stick with this awkward angle for this section of the video. There's just too many things in this corner for me to rearrange. But anyways, today's Tuesday, and last night, I don't know what happened, but somehow I was able to get the entire sock done. My plan was to do 20 rounds, and I ended up doing 40 rounds, 44 rounds. I don't know. Either way, they're done. So they look amazing. Okay. The lighting's a little wonky in here right now because it is dark out, but they look so good. I'm so thrilled. Boop, boop. And I'll do a little like video thingy over here with them on so you can see the fit and all that good stuff. But I am so excited with how these turned out. This is, like I said before, this is a free pattern. I'll share the link down below, I guess, but this is going to be for the knit along in January. So this was kind of a test round for the pattern, and I'm just really, really happy with it. They're so comfortable. I'm so excited. I'm ordering yarn this week to make myself a pair, but it will be the pair that I make in the videos to do the knit along. So I'm going to make it two-toned this time instead of a self-striping situation. I'm going to make it two-toned because the original pattern does have some small stripes at the top. So honestly, ooh, if I have enough of this left over, I might be able to do like almost like a galaxy striping with those 2 stripes up top. Ooh, that would be cute. Okay, thinking out loud so I don't have to buy as much yarn. But I am super thrilled with how these turned out. I think they're beautiful. They're very soft. They're very luxurious because they're thick, and I like that you can make them as long or as short as you want them to be. I think it's great. I think that my co-teacher is going to love them. I'm on her Secret Santa list. She wanted super cozy socks, and I mean, I think that this is literally that. Tonight I get to begin the decreases on the beanie that I am making. It's a commission beanie for my friend's son. I need to have it done this weekend. If I can spend the next 2 days working on that and then get a jump start on the sweater will definitely be done by Christmas. So I had a schedule. My hands don't hurt today, weirdly enough. Like I feel like I have that like bind off high where I'm ready to go. It is Tuesday night. I am now starting on my beanie. I just looked at my measurements. I only needed it to be 11 centimeters. I put 15 centimeters on this bad boy. So I think I'm in the clear to go ahead and start the brim It would be 15. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the crown. I said brim earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and start the crown, get that done. It's only 18 rounds, but I will have to switch into DPN. So I think once this starts getting too tight, I'll put the DPNs on and put it on pause for this evening and then pick it up again tomorrow. And it should be done tomorrow night. And then I don't think I'm going to block it though, because my stitches look pretty clean. I'll see how the bind off goes, but I'd like to just be able to put a poof on it and have it done. And then I have a solid week to finish the October sweater for my mom's Christmas present. I'm gonna say 80% done with sleeve number 1. I do still have sleeve number 2 and the collar to do, but I think the sleeve, I can knock that whole thing out this weekend. I say that now, but I'm confident that I can knock out the second sleeve this weekend and then just next week work on the collar and weaving in the ends. I think I'm gonna pause on blocking it. I'm gonna see if she likes the fit as is. And if she does, I'll leave it alone. But if she would like it, you know, a little bit longer, then I'll block it for her and just give it to her at another time. I need to start knitting. Okay, we're gonna play a game of comparison. This atrocious mess was the first pattern I did for this hat, okay? Look how bumpy it is. Awful, horrible recipe. And you know when you're like in the middle of a recipe and you're like, I don't think this is a good pattern. I should have trusted my gut because I wasted so many hours on this just for it to look awful. This isn't even blocked yet. And just look how much nicer this looks. Like it just looks so much nicer. I'm gonna block it just to even the stitches a bit and soften it, and then I'm gonna pick a poof and this baby's done. But this is embarrassing. Like, look how awful it wears. Horrible. This will get frogged. Whip number 2 is 99.7% done. Hey guys, so it is now Saturday and I am overwhelmed. I didn't film myself knitting the sweater this week because the sweater's not done yet. I'm like 90% done with the sleeve. I'm in the cuff now. I have the other sleeve and the collar left to do, so I will be filming myself doing those bits. I just finished 100% of this beanie and I just wanted to show it to you guys before I go and drop it off. So it turned out beautiful. So pretty. I'm madly in love, okay? Madly in love. I also bought these new poofs that are super cool. They're like button poofs. So if you do need to wash it, you can just unbutton it, wash it again, put your poof back on so your poof doesn't get ruined. I love it. I think it turned out very beautiful. And I'm excited to go hand this off today. Today's the only day that I can get 100% of Christmas done. Prep for my son's birthday next week. Deep clean, meal prep, grocery shop, so many things. Plus, I need to make a new candle scent for January, and then I also need to work on my mom's sweater. It is now 12:17. I have to go run about 45 errands before I can come back and start working on the sweater. But it's okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. But I wanted to show you guys this final project because it turned out so beautiful, and I'm actually really proud of it. And I was able to frog, somewhere there's a ball of yarn. I was able to frog the other one just sitting here because it was just so ugly and it just made me mad. And so I'm gonna make another one of these pretty soon for my son, and then I'm gonna put 2 purples together and make a purple one for my daughter. But I love these little snap-on poofs. I've never seen anything like this before, but it literally is like, it's a button poof. And it came with like a pack of 8 or something on there, or in there, whatever. And they literally just snap on so your poof doesn't get ruined if you wash your beanie. Anyways, I'm gonna go deliver this pretty soon. I have some candle deliveries to make as well. Today's just gonna be a day where I'm going to constantly take a deep breath. But I'm officially on Christmas break from school. I get some amazing knitting gifts from my kids, and I'm excited to show you guys those as well because they were so cute. I got some knitting kits that I've shared on other platforms, but this one didn't let me share it. And then I got some beautiful knitting books, and oh my gosh, but I will share that with you guys tomorrow when I have a little bit more time. But so excited about this one. Sorry I keep using this awkward angle, but the lighting is just so much better this way right now. So I'm gonna show you all where I'm at in my sweater, how much I have left to do. You guys let me know if you think I can get it done. I'm about to start the cuff. Oh, I'm a tangled mess. This sleeve. I'm about to start the cuff of this sleeve. I have like 2 inches to do on here. Then I need to do this sleeve, and I need to pick up all these stitches for the collar. So I'm gonna do the sleeve first, and then do the collar, and then do this sleeve. I will check back in when this sleeve is done. Feeling really nervous, guys. I only have 4 days to get this done. All right, my friends. First of all, happy winter solstice. I hope you all are enjoying your witchy new year. I woke up, I actually slept in a little bit this morning. So I woke up at like 7 and then immediately washed my face, did some stretches, opened the doors to let out the bad and let in the good, and have been crafting pretty much all day. I'm in crunch time now. I'm a little bit nervous. I also just like broke my fingernail. Anyways, I'm in crunch time now, guys. I am a little nervous. So it's Sunday. Christmas Eve is Wednesday. I just like dress sped knit the entire collar. And then while I was doing the collar of this sweater, I was like, let me go ahead and one, sew it, because it's a double layered collar, rolled collar, whatever you want to call it, rolled hem, I don't know. Let me go ahead and stitch that. Let me go ahead and weave in all of my ends. Let me go ahead and adjust the armpit hole that's constantly there in my sweaters. The boo-boos that I made are sewn up. So I'm going to show you progress. Ta-da! It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful, and I'm so excited about it. The one thing, you can see the little bump right here from where that boo-boo was, but it's actually not that bad. It blended in really nicely. I think when I block it, I'll be able to do it. I learned from my own tracking that it's 65 rounds for the sleeve and 15 rounds for the cuff. So I have less than 100 rounds left to go. I have to pick up my kids. I have to leave in an hour. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some stitches and at least have it on the needles, and then tonight try to knock out 30 rounds. Tomorrow try to knock out the rest. Ooh, I have 1 extra day. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, if I can do 30 rounds a night, this will be done Tuesday night. It will not be blocked for Christmas, but I will at least be able to present it to her and then tell her I'm going to take it back and block it and stretch it out. And because I know already that she's going to be like, this is really short, but it's just simply not true. I'm going to stretch it a good bit so it's nice and long and baggy and flowy. I have a lot to do, but I'm so happy that the collar is done, and I'm so happy that this sleeve is done, and it looks really nice, guys. I'm really excited. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this on the needles so that tonight when my kids go to bed, I can just boom, boom, boom. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. But I'm happy that I just spent that additional like 30 minutes weaving in everything so that everything is complete except for just this chunk. I'll give you progress report tomorrow. Okay, so it's blocked. It's blocked, it's done, I'm obsessed. In my entire knitting career, I have never actually knit a full length sleeve. I am obsessed. Okay, I always crop mine to like right here because I have kids and my sleeves always end up getting wet, and it's just always like a thing where I have to go like this, and it's just the problem. This sweater feels amazing and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it's done. Okay, so I'm showing you things up here of what it looks like, all the good stuff. I'm thrilled. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We are blocked. We are not really that wet anymore. It won't be wet tomorrow. And I am absolutely freaking thrilled right now. I got all 3 of my whips done for the holidays. I got a picture today of little man wearing his new beanie. I got great reviews on the sock that I made for my co-teacher, and I am absolutely thrilled to give this sweater to my mom tomorrow. I will be making myself one. I have to, right? Like, I have to make myself one now in this fabric. This yarn is beautiful, soft and sleek. Hobby Lobby, amazing. I have a ton left, but I obviously won't do this green. They have this beautiful blue shade that I'll put up here too. I'm thrilled. I'm so excited. And I moved my room around, and there's like new project right there. I got another commission beanie in the works as of this evening. So of course I don't even get a day break without being on the needles. So I'm going to cast on in about 5 minutes, but I wanted to show you all the final product of this sweater. I'm so excited, so thrilled. And of course I wanted to wish you all the happiest of holidays. I'm so excited that you guys are here and that there's been so much growth in the last couple of months, and I love knitting and I love making new friends on here. So it's been so much fun this year. I'm excited and looking forward to what's happening next year. And if you're looking into getting any new candles that have fun yarn puns on them, jennaknits.com. I have candles with fun yarn puns on them, so check that out as well. I'll link everything down below. Thank you all so much for being here again. I love you guys. Happy holidays. Bye.